Thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So a moment now to see the story for Naz Reid.
He stepped up his game on the glass big time this month. His numbers are outstanding, but even if the numbers weren't there, his activity in the paint has been incredible. His hard work is paying off, and they want more of the same from that young man.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Anthony Edwards out there with Morris, and it's Reid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Portland, we've got DeAndre Ayton. Sharp out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Simons in at the 1. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. It's off his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. Here's Ayton. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Sharp. Just 4 to shoot. Ayton a screen. Sharp, that's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now Morris. Outside Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. And just about a minute into the first quarter. There's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is Morris. This game he had 10 points for 3. Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
To the middle. Stolen by Reid. Morris outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Simons against Morris. Simons surveying the D. Pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. And Simons wide open. He'll fight from outside off the mark. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Simons against Morris. Brogdon left side. Portland moving the ball around. Outside Williams. Looking to end the run. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Reed. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
A chance to check out some stats for Brogdon. He's been dominant over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Williams. To the paint to end the cold streak. And that one's good, Ayton.
You know, even when you contest Ayton, he still is capable of making it, especially when he's that close.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Towns. A break even by modern big man standards. Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
And he makes the first. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And Towns drops them both. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Now, here's Brogdon, still without a basket. Passes it to Sharp. Williams a screen. Three-pointer. And it's Sharp missing. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Clippers. There's the pass to McDaniels. He kicks it to Edwards. Morris outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Simons with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Pass to Sharp. Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Sharp's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Morris. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Rebound by Williams. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 4. Pass to Ayton. Here's Simons. Ayton a screen on Morris. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Brogdon against Edwards. And the wide open shot from Morris. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now, here's Brogdon against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Oh, here's Edwards. The lead is 2. Passes it to McDaniels. The layup off target.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
That's a 2 from Simons. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Plenty of space. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Portland has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Simons finds Brogdon. Now here's Williams. The pass to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Trailblazers trail by 6. Pass to Sharp. And here is Ayton. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Edwards with it. Last game we saw him score 32. The kick out to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Delano Banton comes in for Sharp, and then for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Conley in for Monte Morris. Grant against Towns. Pass to Banton. Inside. Here's Ayton. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And here's Edwards. He has 6. Passes to McDaniels. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft card, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
The free throw drops for McDaniels.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 6-point game. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
No good on the second free throw.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Out to Conley. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And you know, they look strong here in the early going.
Now Simons. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. From deep three-point territory. And it's Simons missing.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Bounce pass Conley. Brogdon against Edwards. Now here is Conley. He's covered closely. Simons with the defensive effort. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
.130 left here in the opening quarter. Edwards against Brogdon. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Stolen by Grant. Pass to Simons. Conley against Grant. Over Conley. And there's Grant on the assist by Simons. Simons has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Brogdon. Up top, Edwards. 6 points for him. Gobert trying to get open. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves lead by 5 from Portland. We're back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Naz Reid. Also, Rudy Gobert out there. Anderson is out there with Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Grant the pass to Banton. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Grant in the post. Gobert pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Anderson. No scoring in this one. From downtown, Reid gets the bucket. Reid's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Henderson against Conley. Henderson passes to Banton. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Timberwolves leading by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. Stolen by Grant. Portland shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
One shot.
Williams, he's checked in for Brown. Morris is checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers, trailing by 10. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Conley against Henderson. Morris outside. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by Grant. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kicks to Henderson. Pass to Benton. Lets the three fly. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley finds Morris. A beautiful reverse layup. Morris has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Henderson against Conley. From the stripe. And that one's good by Henderson.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Now Morris. He's got 7. Intercepted. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Benton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley kicks to Anderson. To the inside. Unloads. Reed misses. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Grant. Off target with his 3. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Conley. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Grant surveying the D. Williams kicks to Grant. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Towns. Portland no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Morris. Beyond the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The pass to Sharp. Down low. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Minnesota leading by 9. Anderson outside. To the inside. And Grant sends it back. And here's the fast break. Here's Sharp. Buries the jumper to finish the break. And that's now 9 points for Shaedon Sharp. Here's Morris. He has 7. Pass to Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
Now here's Henderson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Up top, Henderson, covered by Morris. Henderson dishes to Williams. Grant for three. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Oh, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Now, here is Morris. Towns down low. Grant on him. Morris finds Reed. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 7. To the paint. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards drawing the double team. Towns for three. The rebound by Simon.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Williams passes to Grant. Over Gobert. No good from Grant.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Williams finds Henderson. Simons with a screen on Morris. For three, Henderson. And another three for Portland.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. High post, Gobert. Towns in the corner. Edwards with the screen. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Here's Henderson. He has 5. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Pass to Simons. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Henderson. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
The Trailblazers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Henderson inside the three-point line. Portland again missing. The Timberwolves shooting here about 46% for the game. Anderson kicks to Edwards. And he drives in. Grant against Towns. Stolen by Henderson. Fast break. Here we go. And they take the lead. Simons has got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Simons against Edwards. Now here's Simons. He's tightly guarded. Connects from three-point range. Grant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Minnesota calls timeout. A different look now for Portland. Ayton comes in for Grant, and it's Sharp in for Scoot Henderson. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Kyle Anderson. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Outside Towns. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Anthony Edwards. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Towns. Back to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
1:10 left to play here in the half. Outside Williams. Ayton up top. Williams looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton a screen for 3. Brogdon rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Simons. Portland no good that time either.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Edwards against Brogdon. Outside Edwards. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
Well, if I'm looking at what they did well, first thing comes to mind is rebounding. A lot of hustle points off extra possessions, and most of the time they limit their opponent to one shot.
Yeah, good hard work on the glass, keeping them in the game. Next up, let's see what's going on in the Rookie of the Year race.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work, just like me.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Morris. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Williams. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now here's Simons. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And it's Simons missing. Timberwolves trail. To the middle for the lead. Morris, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now, here's Sharp. McDaniels defending. Now, here's Sharp. Driving inside. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Edwards passes to Morris. Ogden against Edwards. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Free throw good. Simon. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. Morris against Simon. Williams a screen on Morris. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Morris passes to Edwards. Towns the screen. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Edwards.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Simons with the ball. He's got 10. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status. Rocketing right off the floor, explosive jam by McDaniels.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Simons against Morris. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Since the break, he has really struggled to get going.
Again, Simons missing. Here's Edwards. A stupendous finish in traffic. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. And there's the pass to Simons. Clock at 6. Williams sets a screen for Simons. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Ayton missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. McDaniels, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
That's a lot of size and length on the drive. McDaniels forcing the defense into a tough spot.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Will it go? And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's putting up 9 points a game, 15 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
And Simons drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Morris against Simons. Right side, Edwards. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Here's Brogdon. And here's Sharp. 13 points in the game. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
The Timberwolves trail. Now Edwards. 12 points for him. Towns a screen on Brogdon. Edwards kicks to Reed. Stolen by Brogdon. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Brogdon's versatility really on display there. I mean, he's a guy who can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Morris. He has 7. Pass to McDaniels. Over Sharp. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Here's Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Timberwolves have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. They get it back. Here's Reed. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 7-point Trailblazer lead,
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Minnesota calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Williams. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the right side. Towns finds Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got his first points in this one.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Portland.
Conley against Simon. Fires the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Back to Conley. That one doesn't drop. Simons with the defensive effort.
Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early yet. This could turn into a bunch of free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 11. Pass to Simons. There's the three. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simons has got 16.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Conley against Simon. Conley's shot is off. Portland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Lets a floater go, and it's Simons missing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight.
For Portland, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. It's Brogdon on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. The Timberwolves shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Simons against Conley. Towns, the pass to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
The Trailblazers on offense. They're on an 18-5 run here.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Brogdon with it. He's got 14. Driving in. Passes it to Simons. Here's Ayton. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Edwards. Now a timeout called by Portland. for the Trailblazers. Walker's checked in for 8. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anderson in for McDaniels. Now here's Henderson. He has 5. This one for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Outside Conley. Edwards against Brogdon. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Edwards.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The pass to Grant. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Grant's got 12 in the game.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
And here is Conley following Jeremy Grant's 3. Pass to Reed. Anderson outside. Misses from close range. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Sharp. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. For 3, Edwards. Walker with the rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Anderson right side. The 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Delano Banton's checked in for the Trailblazers. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Grant outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Grant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. 1:03 left to play in the third. And here's Edwards. He's got 19. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 8.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the boards.
Now here's Gobert. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Sweet move. Reed misses. Trailblazers leading by 6. Henderson passes to Banton. Grant outside. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. For 3, Edwards. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley out there with Monte Morris. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. Banton on the 3 off target.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now, here is Morris. Back to Conley. Inside. Passes it to Banton. Over Towns. Banton's shot is off.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Grant outside. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Simon. Portland no good that time either.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Conley for 3. Excellent defense there from Henderson. It's Henderson on the wing. Over Morris. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Conley kicks to Towns. Now the pass to Gobert. Simons against Conley. And here's Morris for 3. Banton with the rebound. Banton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Still a solid point guard this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Morris. And he sinks the second. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Morris is checked in for the Timberwolves. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Alexander Walker. recovered by Simon.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Henderson against Morris. Henderson right side. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And the way Henderson found a window to drop in that pass is what could make him special in this league.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Morris, left side. He dishes it to Gobert. That one good for 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Banton. Now here's Simons. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Anderson outside. Passes to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. From 15 feet away, that one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
Catching them by surprise. It's not often Gobert strikes from any kind of range.
Henderson finds Grant. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ayton, he's checked in for Delano Banton. Grant gets a wide open look. No good on the quick 3.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Portland. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Anthony Simons. And it's tied up with that one.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Henderson outside. Brogdon against Morris. For 3, Henderson drops in the tray.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Alexander Walker. Morris outside. Towns sets the pick for Morris. To the middle. Williams with the block. Now Henderson. The pass to Williams. Brogdon outside. Back to Williams. Here's Sharp. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Morris. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Anderson outside. Gobert finds Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Towns. It's stolen. Unloads from 13. And it's in there. 25 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Portland leading by 4. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And it's Edwards in for Morris. Here's Sharp. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is off. He hits the second from the line.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Henderson defending. Pass to Reid from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Henderson looking it over. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. And it's blocked. Left side, Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Henderson with the screen for Brogdon. He feeds it to Ayton. Out to Henderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Reid with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Now here's Henderson. He's guarded closer. For 3. Henderson with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Portland trailing here. Now here's Brogdon. Grant outside. Ayton against Gobert. Henderson, no one around him. And the 3 ball is good. Henderson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Minnesota calls timeout. So for the Trailblazers, Williams comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Monte Morris comes in for Alexander Walker. For Minnesota, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
The first one falls. Ayton hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 3. Morris outside, out to the right wing. Williams against Towns. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Williams. Brogdon against Morris. Fades and shoots. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And that one, good. Edwards got 21.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Simons against Morris. The 9-foot shot. The shot's good from Simons. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards looking it over. And Reed has it in the corner. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Portland's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Morris against the pass. Oh, that was something to see.
Goodness. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Towns after the Trailblazers pick up 2. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A miss that time would have put him up. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 43% for the game. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Simons. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Oh, here's Edwards. It's Morris atop the key. Fires for 3. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
A minute 20 left in the game. Simons against Morris. And Simons, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Simons has got 28.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. It's over Brogdon. Edwards can't hit. Now here's Brogdon. Guarded by Reed.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Simons against Morris. Shoots the three. And it's Simons missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Towns. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a three can tie it now.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris against Simon. To tie it up. Misses the three. Towns for 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 5. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And so it's Portland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Malcolm, you're on a real roll right now. How do you think things are going?
I feel great. You know, there are going to be stretches where we don't play as good a basketball. Then the stretches where we're playing very good basketball. So, you know, the key is to have long stretches of good basketball, and that's what we're doing right now.
It's the best you've played all season, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Simons.